So look out there. It's really humid today outside. The weather is just very humid. So as you know, we are getting ready for Thanksgiving and there's a lot of excitement. I'm sorry, my hair is especially wild today. So, we are still talking about Afrikaners living in the USA. And especially we focus on newcomers that have no social security, and really the refugee program. And there's only 7,500. So if I talk to these people, I'm only talking at the most to 7,500 people. So how do I apply for my social security card as a refugee in the United States? So yesterday we talked, so this is really part 2 of my first month in the USA. So yesterday we talked about you will be climbing off the airplane, and once you climb off the airplane, there will be your caseworker waiting for you, more likely with your name on a nice little board, just like on the movies, huh? And then you would climb up, you will be so tired, and they will hand you the envelope. Inside that envelope will be a way how to download your I-94, and then also how to apply for your social security card as a refugee in the USA. Now, if you listen to many of those refugees, the easiest way to actually get your social security card is to go to the office. Then you have potential help right there. And you have very little to do in those first 3 weeks. It's kind of like dead time. You have to acclimate to everything and fill out all those hundreds and hundreds of forms. Okay, so it may be a good idea just to familiarize you and go visit the Social Security office. You just use your phone and look it up. So if you know beforehand which city you are going to go to, you may not have a phone right away. You may not have service right away. So a smart plan is just to, if I know I'm going to Tampa, Florida, then I go ahead of time. I find the address of CWS, Church World Service, or whoever is the Charities, the NGO there. I also find the Social Security office because that is very important. So download that address, write it down on a small book and have it handy, and the phone number and the email. So how do I apply for my Social Security card as a refugee in the US? As a refugee, you are eligible for that Social Security number, and you basically, that is your key of starting your new life. As soon as you arrive in the United States, most refugees, you don't just receive it, you will have to apply for it, okay? So normally the timeline for the Social Security to come to you, and it is the government, so it is slow. It's anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks. So how do you apply for it? What documents do I need to bring? Your I-94 arrival departure record showing refugee or code RE1 or RE2 or RE3. So that form is the first step. You need to download it, okay? And if you don't have a computer to download it, you ask your caseworker if they have an in-office computer that you can use where you can print things out. That would be helpful and save you money. And normally where they place you is close to the actually refugee NGO office. Then you also need Form I-766, Employment Authorization Document, EAD, if you already have it. Your proof of identity, your passport, or your government-issued photo ID. You're not going to have the EAD. You will be applying for the EAD. I said EID, it's the EAD. I'm sorry. And that's really like a permit. Your proof of identity, you're going to need that, your passport, your government-issued photo ID, your proof of your age, passport, birth certificate, or any official document showing your date of birth, and then any document like showing your address. Now, you may not have a permanent address. You may be put up in a hotel at first, so you need to get some kind of letter from your caseworker if you are going to go into the Social Security office to apply there. So you will need your I-94, You would need proof of identity, passport or government issued ID. You need your proof of your age, passport, birth certificate, or any official document. And then you need a letter or something with your address. And that's as quickly as that. Okay, so what form do you fill out if you get into the Social Security office? Normally they have like counters like that, and under the counters, just like under there, they would have the forms available so that those that are smart and prepared can already start taking it and completing it. And you must complete form SS5, application for Social Security card. You can print it also online, fill it out at the office. So either way, so you can print it out at the refugee office if they do have a computer. Okay, so you go in person to your nearest Social Security office. And again, we said it's a smart plan to even before you leave South Africa, because you will know which town you're going to have that address handy and ready. So good luck to you getting that Social Security. Good luck Afrikaners, en ek hoop dit gaan goed met jou. En wanneer jy eers aankom, gaan die mees oorweldigendste wees, gaan wees al hierdie vorms wat jy moet voltooi. Jy moet die I-94 moet jy download. Dit is die eerste ding wat jy moet gaan doen in daardie kantoor van die Refugee Service. Okay? So maak seker jy weet ook watter ure is hulle oop en of hulle het hulle printer. En as hulle nie 'n printer het nie, kan jy altyd vra waar is die naaste library. Public libraries vra gewoonlik 20 sent om iets uit te print, 'n bladsy.